This. This is the sexiest man in Swansea. This is peak beauty, elegance, and dedication to perfecting the human form. This is Emile. Emile is a reclusive hermit who is nominated for several fashion and modelling awards. He is loved by many, but no one knows who he truly is. We sent 5 different private investigators to gather information about this mysterious figure. Their whereabouts are currently unknown. But before they disappeared, one PI managed to track down and send us Emile's actual address. So it was down to the JBC, the Joshua Broadcasting Corporation, to dig deeper and find the true identity of Emile, the sexiest man in Swansea. Being the sexiest man is dangerous work, so we've discovered his location, and it's because it's so dangerous. We've brought a bag of gems as a sort of peace offering, in case things could go awry, but they shouldn't. But just in case. So let's have a look. Is this it?
Yeah. Be careful.
Hello. Hi. It's I'm Josh Evans of the JBC. This is a bag of gems. I've come to talk about the magazines and you being the sexiest man and all. I hope this is good enough. It's fucking insane. Oh, so we can come in?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
brilliant.
Alright.
Thank you. Thank you.
Joy, there's a chair there.
Yeah.
Sit there.
Cool.
Thank you
For the gems, yeah. Yeah, it took a while to procure them. Is it alright if I sit down?
From which priest?
Oh, priest. A local priest. You wouldn't know him.
Yeah, sit down.
Thanks. So, you are known as the sexiest man alive, around Swansea at least. The sexiest man in Swansea, you could say. And every magazine and media outlet has said that, this guy, Emile, is, well, he's the sexiest man alive. But no one knows truly what you are, what your origins may be, and where you come from, what you do in your spare time. So could you give us a little information about what you like to do?
Well, this is news to me. Sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Well, I didn't know that this had happened.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, you're modest then, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Very modest.
Mm.
And yeah, I'm not. I was honestly. It sort of feels like I was waiting for this.
Yeah.
There so many things in my past I've been sort of feeling I'm waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
I think in a lot of ways we all are.
Yeah. And in my dreams, there's that the gems will come. The gems will come. And
lo and behold.
so this is my destiny. I think I've decided in the past few minutes. I think now.
Brilliant.
Is the time to.
Well, that's the best way to go about it. Okay. So, where do you feel like you want to go in the future with you being the sexiest man alive? What do you think? What kind of goals do you wish to reach? In maybe in the long term or even short term. What do you feel like is coming to Emile?
In terms of where I want to be, in I think 5 years, probably Forbidden Planet Bristol.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to work in Forbidden Planet?
No, I want to go there.
So that's your ambition is to physically go somewhere. And
Yeah, I wanna
that
go-
being Bristol, Forbidden Planet in Bristol.
Is a sacred place for me because I'm not actually able to go in.
Why is that?
Can we?
Was there an incident?
There might have been.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, we know all about the incident, so you know we don't need to go into that.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying we know, and you know, it's okay.
Okay. Yeah. I want to go to Forbidden Planet, Bristol.
Okay. So, where would you come from? What are your origins?
Womb.
The womb. Was it a big womb? How spacious?
It was sort of womb-sized, I think.
Okay.
I'll be honest.
2 bedrooms and a bathroom, sort of thing.
It was a difficult time for me becoming alive.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
was
it's
doing
an
a lot
arduous
of,
task.
I was doing a lot of drugs, a lot of drinking at that time. I'll be honest.
We've all been there.
There are fragments from the womb.
Yeah.
I don't care to talk about them. I don't really want to know.
Well, that's okay. We don't need to get into that sort of thing. That's
It's
that's a
painful.
dark sort of thing. We want to keep it light-hearted.
It was very dark.
Yeah. Speaking of dark, looming sort of presences, what is that?
Oh,
What have you got down there?
it's a goblin.
Right. Is it sentient? Is it alive?
It's a goblin.
Right. So can it speak? Is it capable of speech?
Does it look like it?
Probably.
Well, then there's your answer.
Okay. So speaking of goblins and the sort of the you possessing one,
It possesses me.
It possesses you. What do goblins bring to the table?
Quite a lot. Themselves is a good thing to bring.
Typically.
Often, if a goblin is at a place,
Yeah.
they are there.
Yeah.
So that's good. They do feast on. they do feast on.
Gems. Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to know it was for the goblin.
Okay.
When you gave me that, I was sort of like, I'll enjoy these. I felt rude being like, I'll give these to my. But
we do think negatively about you for that because we spent a lot of money. The JBC poured a lot of the budget of the show went into the gems. So having them be devoured by a little green creature is sort of, it feels demeaning and it feels upsetting.
As has been established now.
Yeah.
By you actually, I am the sexiest man
Well, you
in
are.
Swansea.
And alive in general, maybe.
And alive.
Even.
Quite like very, very likely.
Yeah.
In fact, now that if it's Swansea, why stop there?
Why stop there?
What's special about Swansea that makes me the sexiest
Nothing
man
has
in
ever
Swansea,
stopped
you know?
ever, so yeah.
Swansea is in the world, and therefore
Is the world. It's in the broad expanse.
I think anything beyond the borders of Swansea is just a white plain.
It's a lost
of
cause,
nothingness.
not worth our time, I don't think.
Absolutely not.
So in terms of the gems, the gems are going to the goblin.
So can you not?
I almost said a slur then. We can't keep that in. We can't keep that in.
Oh yeah, so cut there.
What?
So should we just cut?
Yeah,
that out?
cut this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. We can do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cut this out. We don't want the fucking slur in the thing.
Why? It's not my fault. He's a little gobby shit. All right.
Don't fucking say that.
I'm sorry.
Shut your fucking mouth.
I don't like him. I'm sorry.
You look at me with those eyes and you say things to me, but what's going on inside you? What's going on inside your head?
I'm not allowed to know. I've been through a lot of tests, but they had a picture of my brain on a computer and they saw what parts lit up when certain things were happening, and I said, "Can you tell me what that means?" And they said no.
Okay. Well, that's fair enough. I wouldn't want to know what the fuck's going on there anyway.
Me neither.
We'll take it back a bit. We don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. We keep it light. We keep it healthy. We do things. But you okay there? Emile?
I'm sorry.
You okay?
Yeah. Carry on.
What was that?
Something.
I was going to answer my question and you sort of looked away to something.
Well, what's happened now is that you've come into my room and you've just
I've just come into your room and what?
You've come into your room and you come to my room and you say, I'm going to interview you and you're the
Yeah.
sexiest man in Swansea, and I
Yeah.
turn around for a bit and I do something that's perfectly normal,
Right.
and
You see,
it's fine what I've just done, it's fine.
only a stupid person would think that was normal. Would you consider yourself a stupid person?
Yes.
Alright. So, music. What sort of noises get a little tingle in your head? What gets you going, man?
I'm
What
big,
sort of...
big fan
Yeah.
of the one that goes...
That reminds me, is that by the same artist of the one that goes...
A lot of people think it is.
Yeah.
A lot of people think it is, but it's actually... That
Well, it was
drag-
more-
it was very characteristic of that band, whereas the one that you're talking about,
Yeah. Are they like, they're related in some way? Or?
not at all, but a lot of people do think that they are. There were actually a lot of lawsuits between and there were a lot of things happening.
Well, yeah, I mean, was there like, was there plagiarism involved in some way?
Lots
Like, did they...
conducted by me, exclusively.
Oh, so are you one of them, or did you plagiarise both?
Them.
At the end of the day, whatever you want to do is what you want to do. And I'm not going to like, say now, you said, I'm going to kill somebody. That's not my place to say that that's wrong. Is it? That would be
No.
wrong of me to come in here and tell you what's right and what's wrong.
No.
So, you know, say now you were to wire a large sum of the money you've made from the magazine appearances to my personal bank account. I can't say that's the wrong thing to do. Actually, I'd probably say that would be a sort of a nice thing for you to do to somebody, to help out a person who needs to pay their bills and needs to pay for the knee surgery.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
Would you, if I were to offer you the opportunity to do something like that to someone who really needs to pay for the knee surgery before something goes wrong, would you do that for me? Someone.
67p? I'd give... I'd give six... I could
Cut the
happy to
fucking
give-
camera.
Just sometimes I will get ice cubes
Yeah.
and just watch them melt. Because I know that that's happening
That is
on
very
a grander
brave.
scale.
That
and
is so
that's like-
brave.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
You have to expose yourself to the realities of the
Yeah.
world.
I mean, I think that's really noble of you, and
Thank you.
I'm very proud. And to be honest, if I were a better man, I'd be doing the same things you're doing.
Thank you.
I'd like to reference some stuff, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Just keep on in for a sec. Some things you said
Yeah.
online that I'd like to go over. No pressure.
You sort of found what I've
Yeah.
said on...
Yeah. Well, I mean, we didn't really do any digging. It was more just in the public. When you said, I want them gone, I don't know what they want from me, why? Who were you on about in that
Well, them.
tweet?
Them.
Who are they? This.
It's a presence.
Yeah?
Yeah. That I wanted to address. Because there was a presence that was following me, and then I saw one morning it was actually following me on Twitter as well.
Really?
So I wanted to-
the presence?
Literally following me
Oh my god.
on Twitter. So I wanted to...
Was it looming?
It was looming, but
Mm.
also following my Twitter account.
Did they DM you anything?
No.
So you haven't had any correspondence with
No
the presence?
correspondence with the presence.
As of today? As
As of
this-
today,
okay.
but we don't know what might happen.
Okay. So if there are any
Just the
updates on that,
act
we
of
might need to...
talking, just the act of talking about the
Yeah,
presence.
we might need to do a little update on that. What are you doing? Now? What are you working on now?
I'm working on a project. I think you might like this. This might
Okay.
for readers of your magazine, your website. You know, you might sort of,
JBC?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's. I'm working on a project that is. It's a film about. It's about.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it.
Oh,
I don't know
well,
if you're sort of.
This is the JBC, dude. Anything,
Yeah, I need to-
anything flies, man.
2 seconds.
Anything.
2 seconds.
Okay.
2 seconds.
scared. You sure? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, man. It's all good, man. Have you seen the? Yeah, I'm with JJB.
It's JVC.
JVC. So, yeah, can we talk about the project? No, not the project, but the project.
I
Capital
don't
D.
like where this is going.
Not at all.
Okay.
Usher in what? Oh, okay. No, fine. Yeah, man, I'll see you soon. Yeah. Alright, bye.
Who was that?
I'm in a lot of trouble
Oh,
for bringing that up, so I'm going to have to just
what?
to stop that.
Call it quits?
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah,
But,
next question. Sorry, this class did. You know, it's not. I don't.
So, you being the sexist man in Swansea, you know, look at me, just look at you, you know. Who inspires you in your work, in your daily life? Who gives you that gusto to keep pushing forward?
There's a guy who I've known my whole life.
Yeah.
Lives in a window, well, in the window.
Right.
In every bathroom I've ever been to,
Yeah.
there's a window with this dude in it. That,
Okay.
is there. And I see him, and he's very fond of me because he sort of mirrors my movements as well. He's a big fan. And him being in that window in all the bathrooms cheers me on. I see him there, following me about.
So you know, you were in a bathroom that was maybe the second story up, and you looked out of a window, would he be suspended in the air?
I don't know.
Or does he climb?
There are many mysteries about this guy. But he looks a lot like me, actually.
Could he be an apparition of some sort, like a ghost?
That's absolutely the case, yeah.
So you know what he is?
Yeah, I do now.
Oh. So do you think maybe he could be a vengeful spirit? Maybe something you've done to keep him here in this realm?
I don't know. A lot of the rituals and stuff that I've done surrounding this figure, as morally corrupt as they are, you know, they don't seem to work.
They don't stick.
No, but as of now, the being has not breached the glass.
So he hasn't.
No.
He hasn't put a hand through. He hasn't.
No.
You know. He hasn't tried to attack
No,
you.
I've tried to break through, but
Right.
it doesn't.
You can't get through the glass.
No,
So he
there
can't get
is-
through to you. You can't get through to him.
No, so there's a pretty solid sort of mutual barrier there that isn't.
Does he have a way of communicating to you? Do you talk? Does he speak
He
English?
can only ever say what I say at the exact same time that I say it, so it's very difficult to have a.
Yeah, I imagine that would be very complicated to
Yeah.
sort of get a feeling of what he's like if he's just like you.
Yeah.
But I mean, I imagine if someone was just like me, I'd get along just fine with them. So I'm assuming that's might be the case for you.
Yeah, I'd imagine if you met someone that was just like you, that might be the only person that might like you.
Perhaps, but also I'd find them threatening in a way because I like to hoard, you know, gold. You must know about gold.
Love it.
We
Well,
love
gems.
We love gems, gold.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's a fan of that stuff,
Yeah.
and I like to sort of hoard that gold. I like to keep gold. I like to, you know, put it under my bed, and I think I will say that.
Like Benedict Cumberbatch.
Sort of like a gold goblin, Cumberbatch goblin, like that. So the last thing I need on my mind, and I imagine it's the same for you when you see the window man, is he gonna take my gold? Is this the next step in his goal?
Oh, I don't have that relationship with this creature.
Okay, but are your gems under attack? Maybe.
No.
Have you ever seen a gem sort of shift when he's behind you or with you? No?
As long as they're the right gems from the right priest, they will be untouchable, physically untouchable by supernatural forces. That's why I keep them
Right.
out.
Well,
Yeah.
what hypothetically, if some gems were not ordained by a priest,
Spat out by, sorry.
spat out by a priest, what would happen to the gems?
I've seen it happen before.
Yeah.
The nature of the event is quite disturbing. What happens is that the crystals float for a bit
Yeah.
and then reconstitute into a second bigger priest.
So they turn into a priest.
A second bigger priest.
Is he, you know, a violent priest?
Well, it depends. If the original priest was violent, this one is twice as violent and twice as big.
Right. So, potential problems could occur if we didn't. I'm not saying we did not do the thing.
Oh, you know, it's fine because you got them.
Yeah.
You got them fine. So
Yeah.
okay, you assured me I took them. I asked you. I said, you know, did you get these from a priest? What priest did you get? We had this whole thing. So I assumed it was fine.
I wouldn't say it was my fault if it wasn't, because I didn't handle what.
I would say it's your fault. Have you mishandled? Have you?
I'm not the one that handles the packaging and
you demonstrably handled the.
I know it might have looked like I demonstrably handled the bag of gems, but
I'm sorry. Can you? We have to wrap this up. I don't want you to be.
Well, I'm sorry if I've offended you.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go. I'm sorry.
Well, can I have the gems back at least?
No, not at all. No, never mind.
You're saying you're keeping the gems?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go.
Well, we spent so much money on them. Well,
Sorry.
Well, yeah. Well, you sure I can't have those gems?
No, it's all good. You're gonna have to. Productions. We're wrapping up now, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure about the gems? I can't have the
It's
gems.
fine. It's not negotiable.
Please.
No, it's all good. It's all
Oh.
Just.
Yeah. Okay.
So should I